Capricorn, buckle up. June 22nd to 24th isn't just another quiet passage through time. This 72-hour cosmic window carries a potent, energetic charge that could break open your current timeline and thrust you toward a destiny you didn't see coming. Why is this period so important? The moon in Capricorn squares off against Pluto, your ruling planet, while Mercury sextiles Saturn, a setup that will push deep truths to the surface, reveal hidden intentions, and test your personal power. It's not just about astrology. It's about what this means for your money, mission, and soul purpose. You're being asked one big question by the universe. Are you ready to finally evolve, or will you retreat? Below, you'll discover 3 unmistakable signs that will confirm this shift is happening in real time. These are not vague clues. They're clear, undeniable signals designed to wake you up. Let's dive into sign number 1 and stay with me till the end, because sign number 3 contains a mysterious karmic warning that only applies to Capricorns in this exact timeline. Sign number 1, the shadow trigger moment. A deep truth hits you out of nowhere. Capricorn, between June 22nd and 23rd, something is going to hit you. It's not physically, but emotionally. And it may come out of nowhere. This isn't just a bad mood or stress. This is what astrologers call a shadow trigger. And when it strikes, it hits deep. So deep, in fact, that you might feel like your entire emotional center cracks open. What makes this moment so raw? You're about to react strongly to something small. Someone might say a harmless comment, ignore a message, forget a promise, and suddenly you're boiling with emotion that doesn't match the moment. That's the clue. Because this reaction isn't about them. It's about something unresolved inside of you, something you've buried beneath your ambition, your logic, your work ethic, that's now demanding to be seen. This isn't weakness, Capricorn. This is cosmic design. The Scorpio moon squares Uranus, your armor cracks open. During this exact period, the moon in Scorpio makes an intense aspect with Uranus, the planet of disruption and liberation. But this combo does something very specific. It forces repressed pain to the surface, especially around the themes of power and control, being rejected or abandoned, feeling invisible no matter how hard you try. You may find yourself lashing out at someone unexpectedly, crying without understanding why, questioning a relationship, job, or friendship you once felt sure about, feeling like no one truly gets you, or worse, like you don't belong. And that's where the shadow lives, in the hidden belief that you're not worthy unless you're achieving, that love must be earned, and that showing emotion equals weakness. But Capricorn, this pain isn't the problem. It's the key. The truth you could realize. If you don't push the pain away, what if you sit with it? Something massive happens. You may realize you've been working hard to impress people who don't even see your value. You've stayed loyal to situations where your heart was starving. You've learned to survive, but not yet how to receive. This is your soul tapping on the glass, saying, I'm tired of hustling for worthiness. Let me be free. This is a karmic healing point. It's not here to punish you. It's here to open a door. Maybe you're still healing a wound from childhood, a time when love came with conditions, a time when you had to be the responsible one, even when you needed care. Now, this buried story wants to be rewritten. And Capricorn, if you let it rise, you'll feel lighter than you have in years. You'll start trusting ease. You'll open to love without needing to prove. You'll stop clenching your identity around being strong and start redefining what strength really is: vulnerability, presence, honesty. What you should do, don't ignore this. Don't brush this off as a weird mood. This is a breakthrough disguised as a breakdown. Here's how to work with it. Journal your emotions in real time. Ask yourself, what does this feeling remind me of? Where did I first feel this way? Don't numb out. Sit with it. Talk to someone safe or record a voice memo and just speak your truth. Don't make big decisions yet. Clarity will come after the wave passes. This moment is part of a larger pattern. It's the first confirmation that a cosmic shift is unfolding in your life. You might not see the full picture yet, but trust this. If you've been feeling strange, sensitive, or like your emotions are louder than usual, you're not crazy. You're being initiated. Capricorn, June 22nd to 23rd, is not random. It's sacred timing. And it will shape the kind of person and futures you allow yourself to step into. And if you've already felt the wave begin, know this. It's only the start of something much, much bigger. Up next is sign number 2, and it's about your career, your money, and a shocking realization that could reroute your entire future. Don't miss it. Sign number 2, the career compass, suddenly spins. You feel pulled toward a new path, Capricorn. Between June 22nd to 24th, something unexpected will happen inside you. It won't come with a bang. It'll be a quiet but undeniable shift, a flicker of restlessness, an urge to stop running on the same track, a knowing in your gut that your career is no longer aligned with your soul. That ambition, that must-keep climbing drive that's fueled you for years, it might suddenly go quiet. Not because you've failed, but because you've outgrown the ladder you're on. A cosmic realignment begins. During this window, your ruling planet Saturn creates a powerful sextile to Mercury, the planet of the mind. This cosmic handshake is known for wiping illusions clean and revealing what's actually worth pursuing. Suddenly, you might find yourself looking at your resume and thinking, I don't even want to do this anymore. Sitting at your desk and feeling bored or even betrayed by the dream you once built. Fantasizing about something totally unrelated. Writing, healing, design, coaching, creating, something that feels alive. And this isn't just Mercury's work. Pluto, the planet of transformation and truth, is retrograde and moving through a key part of your chart. This energy asks, what needs to die so your true calling can live? For Capricorn, a sign so often associated with mastery, discipline, and achievement, this is a huge moment. Because here's what people don't always understand. You don't just want to be successful, you want your success to mean something. And during June 22nd to 24th, you may suddenly realize that the path you're on no longer does. Your compass spins and points to the unknown. This experience can feel disorienting. You've spent years building, sacrificing, pushing through. Your job, your title, your schedule, all of it became part of your identity. But now it's like something inside you whispers, you weren't born for this box. You might get an unexpected offer that doesn't match your resume but ignites your curiosity. Run into someone who plants an idea that haunts you in a good way. Wake up with an idea that feels both terrifying and thrilling. Capricorn, this isn't madness. This is mission realignment. Your future self, the version of you that's truly fulfilled, is reaching backward through time, calling you out of complacency and into your next level. Questions to ask yourself during this shift. If you're feeling this stir, don't ignore it. Instead, get radically honest and ask, what excites me that I've been too afraid to try? Where am I settling because it's safe? Have I mistaken productivity for purpose? You might realize you're no longer chasing your dream. You're maintaining your old self's version of a dream. And that version may not fit anymore. And here's the truth you need to hear. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're meant to keep doing it. Your gifts are not limited to one container. You can pivot. You can expand. You can evolve. This is not a breakdown. This is a breakthrough. The light after the grief. At first, this shift may feel like loss. You might grieve the version of you that chased that corporate ladder, built that business, committed to that 5-year plan. But Capricorn, just on the other side of that grief is a spark of divine clarity. It may be small at first, a nudge, a name, a whisper to explore something new. And suddenly you'll know, you'll realize, this is where I'm meant to go now. It won't matter if the path is vague. It won't matter if no one gets it. Because for the first time in a long time, you'll feel lit up again. Maybe you'll send that pitch that's been sitting in your drafts. Start a new online course just for fun. Tell your friend about an idea you've been hiding. Whatever it is, act on it. Even one small move tells the universe, I'm ready for more. Warning, this window is temporary. If you ignore this nudge, the universe won't punish you, but it will quiet down. This window, June 22nd to 24th, is your moment to step into alignment, to listen to your inner voice before life forces your hand later through burnout or breakdown. So here's your mission, Capricorn. Don't cling to what's familiar just because it's worked before. Say yes to what makes your heart beat faster, even if it scares you. Because that fear, that's your soul reminding you you're alive. And you didn't come here just to build, you came here to create something only you can. Sign number 3, the unseen ally arrives. But you might miss them if you're distracted. Capricorn, between June 23rd and 24th, something rare and deeply spiritual is going to happen. And it won't be loud. It might not look like fireworks or come wrapped in neon signs, but the significance, life-altering. During the sacred window, someone, possibly a stranger, a forgotten friend, a mentor from the past, or even a surprising family member, will come into your energetic field, and they won't come empty-handed. They will carry with them a key. Not a literal key, of course, but a symbolic one. A word, a question, an invitation, or even a challenge that can unlock your next soul chapter if you recognize it. The unseen ally, a messenger in disguise. In the world of energy work, we call them unseen allies, beings, souls, or humans who are karmically contracted to meet you at pivotal moments. Their role? To remind you of who you really are, just when you're about to forget. And here's what makes this tricky. They won't always appear spiritual. They may not dress the part, speak the part, or even act like they know they're part of your transformation. In fact, they might annoy you at first, say something that shocks you, reflect a hard truth about your behavior or path. You might feel judged, triggered, or confused. But Capricorn, pause before you react, because hidden inside their words could be exactly what you've been praying for. You'll know it's them when you may notice they speak a sentence that feels like a direct answer to a private question you've been asking in your heart. They mention a dream, place, or idea that sparks a deep remembering inside you. They mirror back a truth about your behavior, relationships, or soul mission, one you've been avoiding. You'll feel it. Your body might react first. A chill down your spine, goosebumps, a sense of déjà vu. You may even say to yourself, wait, why does this feel so familiar? That's because in many cases, this isn't your first meeting. Not on the soul level. This person could be a soulmate here to wake you up, a karmic partner who appears only for a brief season, a divine messenger working through a human vessel, unknowingly delivering cosmic insight. But here's the trap, you could miss them. This portal opens only when you're present, if you're too distracted by overthinking. Worry, stress about money, relationships, or control, judgment, or cynicism, you might walk right past this person and dismiss their presence. It could be someone you'd normally ignore, someone who challenges your ego, or someone who seems insignificant on the surface, but whose words hit like lightning. And if you're on your phone, if you're rushing through the day, if you're closed off and emotionally guarded, you may never even notice them. Capricorn, this is why stillness matters so much between June 22nd and 24th. This is not the time to hustle harder. This is the time to listen, feel, and stay open. Go on long walks. Journal, meditate, speak to strangers, follow synchronicities, pay attention to dreams, because the universe is weaving someone into your path, and their presence could open a new door in your timeline. It's not a coincidence. It's a soul contract. This meeting was agreed upon before you incarnated. It was written in your soul contract. On the days between June 23rd and 24th, I will meet an ally who helps me pivot toward my divine purpose. This person may offer you a job, a project, or a resource you didn't know you needed. Plant a spiritual seed that grows into your next chapter. Say a single sentence that shatters an old belief and sets you free. Even if they only appear briefly, their impact will last for years. But again, the outcome is not guaranteed. Whether you leap forward or loop backward into delay depends on how conscious you are in the moment. Capricorn, this is the most mystical part of your journey during this portal, and it will not repeat in this exact way again. So tune in, make space, be open. Because the message you've been asking for, the one you thought was missing, might come through the lips of someone completely unexpected. And when it happens, say thank you. Say yes. Say I remember. Final message, June 22nd to 24th. Is your cosmic fork in the road Capricorn? Choose consciously Capricorn. This isn't just a minor astrology event. This is a soul checkpoint, a fated moment written in your blueprint long before you incarnated. You're standing at a cosmic fork in the road, and these 3 signs are your guidance system. To recap, the shadow trigger will reveal a deep emotional truth you've buried. The career compass shift will show you it's time to change direction, even if it scares you. The unseen ally will offer you a golden key, but only if you're paying attention. So what should you do? Slow down during June 22nd to 24th. Cancel unnecessary meetings. Reflect, track your emotions. Journal the triggers and unexpected feelings. Be radically honest. What's dying? What's rising? Say yes to the unexpected. If a person shows up with an odd offer or a strange message, explore it. Capricorn, your path is not just about climbing the mountain anymore. It's about choosing the right mountain, the one aligned with your soul's truth, not just society's rewards. The solstice energy is still lingering in the air. This means timelines are still malleable, and the universe is watching what you choose next. Do you leap into the unknown with trust, or do you cling to what's safe and suffer quietly? You already know the answer, and if you've read this far, it means you're ready. Capricorn, the next version of you is waiting. Don't leave them hanging. Final takeaway. Capricorn, your destiny is watching. Capricorn, June 22nd to 24th is not just another date range on the calendar. It's a cosmic checkpoint, a powerful window where the universe is watching what you choose next. You're not being punished. You're being offered a chance to evolve. Emotionally, financially, and spiritually, these 3 signs we just explored aren't random. The emotional trigger, that's your soul asking for freedom. The career shakeup, that's your mission shifting into alignment. The unseen ally, that's divine timing, delivering exactly what you need if you're awake enough to catch it. The question now is, will you slow down enough to feel it? Or will you miss the door that was always meant for you? Trust what's rising, even if it's uncomfortable. Because your next level doesn't come from doing more, it comes from becoming more aligned. Drop a comment below if any of these signs are already showing up for you. And if this message spoke to your soul, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Because more cosmic truth is coming your way, and you won't want to miss it. Capricorn, your future is calling. Are you ready to answer?